Good afternoon, RUSD teachers and staff. My name is Blake Honig, and I'm a first grade teacher at Taft Elementary. In this video, we will create assignments for your Google Classroom. So let's go ahead and begin by opening up google.classroom.com and finding the class you would like to create assignments in. For this example, we're going to go back to the Classwork tab. In the previous video, I showed you how to create topics, and they are listed here. So now let's create an assignment to insert in those topic sections. So simply begin by clicking on Create and click Assignment. Here it will ask you to title your assignment. For this one, I'm going to go ahead and call it Be Writing. Here I'm going to provide instructions to my students. So for my first graders, I'm going to ask them to watch the video and write about bees. So now I'm going to attach the video I want them to watch. And I'm going to do that by clicking on Add. And I'm going to click YouTube. And here I'm going to type in Bee Facts for Kids. And as a disclaimer, please make sure you are previewing these videos before you assign them to your students. So this is a video that we've used before in my class. I'm just going to click on this one. And you know you've selected that video because there's a blue bar around it. And click Add. So now I have the video I want them to watch. Now I'm going to attach the writing sheet that I want them to work on. So I'm going to go back to the Add button. And I'm going to go to my Google Drive for this one. So this is a writing page that I actually had created for my students before. And this is it right here. So I'm simply going to click on this assignment. And I'm going to click Add. So now that I have attached both the video I want them to watch and the area that I want them to write on, a very important thing that you need to do is if you are giving them a document that you want them to write on, it's very important to make sure that each student has their very own copy of this document. If you don't, they're each going to end up writing on each other's and erasing what the other student did. So please make sure that you click on the option of Make a Copy for your students. When they open the assignment, Google Drive will automatically force making a copy of this document so they each have their own. So after I've done that, I'm going to go over here to this side, and it's asking me for which Google Classroom do I want this assignment to go in. I can pick just one, or you can provide the same assignment into multiple Google Classrooms at once. You would do that just by clicking on the additional boxes. Here I can decide what students I want to have this assignment. If I want to assign it just to a group of kids, then I just select those kids' names from this box. If I want it to go to all of my students, I click All Students. If I only wanted it to go to one, I just select that one. So there's a lot of flexibility here, and this helps with when you differentiate your assignments, this is how you would do it. Here is where you assign a points value to this assignment. So for this one right here, I want it ungraded, so I'm going to go ahead and click Ungraded. If you wanted it to have a rubric of like a 1, 2, a 4, you would simply enter that here. It's completely flexible on how you want to do that. In addition, down here is where you provide a due date. So you're going to click on that, and you're going to click the box, pick the calendar date you want it due, what time you want the assignment due. The great thing about this as well is that it automatically is going to create that assignment due date in your Google Calendar as a reminder for you. Here's where I'm going to select the topic that I want it to go in. As my previous video, we created week 1, week 2, week 3. You simply click on the topic that you want it to go in and add it there. Or if that topic doesn't exist, you can create additional topics by clicking this button here. So for this assignment, I'm going to put it on week number 1. If you had a rubric that you wanted to attach, you could click on that and you could attach that here as well. So now I'm going to assign the assignment. So once I click on that, it's going to take me back over here, back to my Classworks tab, and it's going to show you that this assignment now exists within week number 1. And there you go. There's your first assignment in Google Classroom.